Welcome to Master Domaining. My name is Gene Pimentel, and in this training session, we're going to talk about domain appraisal scams. So you've received an offer for your domain name. Yay! But before you get too excited, you must be careful not to fall victim to one of the many domain scams that find their way into every domainer's inbox. This one is a nightmare many beginning domainers fall for because it all seems above board. Here's how the scam works. A seemingly potential buyer emails you and tells you they may want to buy your domain name. They tell you they have hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in lots of domains and ask you what your desired price would be for this domain name. So you get excited and you reply with a high price, figuring they have a ton of money to spend. They get back to you the next day and agree to your price. They just want to be sure the domain is worth your asking price, so they request that you get an official appraisal. They're even kind enough to suggest the best appraisal service to use. They'll be willing to buy your domain for the appraised price. So you quickly go to the appraisal site and pay the $40 fee to get the official appraisal. After all, you have a hot buyer on your hands and you're sure to cash in, so what's 40 bucks? Well, that's the last you'll ever hear from the fake buyer and the fake appraisal service. You've been duped. They are working together to get ambitious domainers to remit $40 payments in droves. And that's the only thing they're interested in. Nobody has any interest in buying your domain name. They're just scamming $40 payments out of thousands of domain owners. Here's a sample email from a typical domain appraisal scam. Hello, my client is a businessman from Asia. He's interested in purchasing your domain name, blah blah blah.com. Please reply as soon as possible with your asking price. My client has $175,000 US for 50 to 60 domain names. He's very interested in financial, shopping, adult, gambling, mobile phones, and weight loss related domains. Please let us know your preferred payment method, PayPal, Western Union, escrow, etc. If this is your first time domain sale, I may help you with the sale or transfer process. Are you a member of domain seller communities or forums? We may know each other under other names. Best regards, Rudy Herzog. So let's assume you reply with $27,000, just to test them out. They reply the next day. Thanks for your quick reply. My client agrees. $27,000 sounds fair. Before we proceed, my investor needs only one thing from you. My client needs an official certificate of price or appraisal. He also needs to know you have no trademark problems. It won't be a problem since I know an official appraiser that offers this option, trademark infringement verification, for free as part of the appraisal service. I'm also interested in a good valuation and a high sale price because my client pays me a commission, 10 to 15% of the sale price, on every domain purchase, so I'm not interested in low sales either. Of course, you should not use a free automated service like Estabot or similar services. My client won't accept them. I was working for Estabot and I knew they were using automated scripts for the free appraisals. In our case, we need a real manual valuation. To avoid mistakes and wasting money on useless automated services, I asked in the forum about reliable manual valuation trademark verification services. Please read this, and they give you a link. The process is very easy. Go to the appraisal site and order the valuation with a trademark verification. Submit your domains to them and let them know you have a buyer with a certain price offer, so you need the appraisal near this value. After several hours, you will get the results. Number 2, then send these results via email and we'll proceed with the deal. If you're new to the appraisal process, I can help you with a step-by-step instructions. Best regards, R. Herzog. So the bottom line is never buy an appraisal service for any potential buyer. There's absolutely no reason to do so. If a real buyer wants an appraisal before buying, tell them to get one and you'll deduct the cost when they buy your domain name. The fact is, in over a decade of domain flipping, I have never had a legitimate buyer ask for an appraisal. Never. Only scammers do that. The sample I showed you above conduct themselves in a professional, intelligent manner, but there are lots of these scammers who are really stupid and it's funny. On occasion, I like to toy with them for entertainment purposes, and I'll leave you with the actual interaction I had with one of these scammers. I think you'll get a great laugh out of the conversation, and you can see it here at domainprofitsacademy.com. Enjoy!